I have to be careful of how I ascend, because if I don't ascend as a king, then Holy Spirit will not bring me in. He would not bring me in. So it was a lot to learn concerning ownership, supremacy, uh, um, sovereignty, and it's still unfolding now. In that time, I had we had at that time 6, 7 churches in various areas of Africa. He removed all that. And there was others waiting to become a part of AIM, and not just Africa. He was giving me global authority. He removed all of that. Had to start from the ground up. Had to start from the ground up, and things are being restored. Was restored and being restored now. But my love, my affection is in a place that I can't describe it. But I'm a no nonsense apostle and a no nonsense son.
All I can say is wow. Um, that is some. I don't. I. It's an ordeal because struggling to walk, to do simple things that we just take for granted. Um, it is, but it isn't. And but you were being taught and trained during that time. And people they love the office. They don't really love the office. They love the title, and they have no idea what the office entails. And obviously, this doesn't happen to all, but many are called, and few are chosen.
Can I get input something?
I
And
wish
maybe
you would because I'm
may
I'm I'm stuck right now. Please.
I'm thinking it brings a little bit more clarity to even why um, I was chosen for this path with him. Even though I was born a prophet, I grew up in a home where my dad, and if he was alive today, he would be. People may know it biblically, but apostles wasn't in the forefront. That name, but I was dedicated to God. I knew the word. I was alerted to the word from a child. I remember one time at church, I said, Dad, I want to go in with you and with the adults. He said, I can understand everything you say. And that y'all say, can I sit with y'all? Because I can understand all y'all say. Everything you say, I can understand. When the teacher said, I can understand everything. He said, no, son, go back and because I can hear the word. But I was dedicated to Christ. Um, Older, began to stray away from the word, from what I was taught. And I'm not ordained. I don't say that foolishness that God allowed. Yeah, I was allowed, but I don't think this was a path. God just used this in my disobedience. But in my confusion, in my disobedience, I did what I didn't think I would never do. I sold my soul to the devil to become. I won't say a millionaire because there wasn't a limit. And so we had a pact that wanted in the covenant I made with him. And I'm not going through a whole lot of that ordeal. When I did get saved during a revival that he sent me to in the midst of my craziness, it's like I knew I had to return at least to church. And my mother would always call me. Other people would call me that knew me. I don't respect my mom. I love my mom and my dad. But other people, I said, when it's time, I'll go there because I will not play with God. Anyhow, that when he appeared to me to commission me, this is what took place in my day. And literally, it was I laid down to rest. It was still daylight. The sun was setting, but it was still daylight to rest. But I went into a deep sleep so quickly. All I know is when it all finished, it was daylight, and I was awake and dripping in sweat. Through that whole night, I saw scene after scene after scene as it was a huge movie. Whereas Christ commissioning me, I'm ministering to all type of nationalities and countries and continents. The scene would abruptly be snatched out, and the scene was shipped, and I was again the word. Jesus was there calling, begging me. The scene was shipped again. I'm in a meeting with other multi rich people, but we were scheming and doing things underhandedly, government officials. But it was all, I said, Lord, I'm going to follow you with all my heart. You own me. That's what I said, with all my heart. And the Holy Spirit, sometime afterwards, reminded me that Christ warred for me. It wasn't that he just appeared to commission me as apostle. He warred over my soul. Because every time there was a scene that was abruptly snatched out, and I was in my covenant with Satan, it was snatched again, and I was coming in given to him, and he chose to keep the covenant, agree with my parents concerning me, even though I would totally left field as if I didn't know God. And he chose to keep that covenant and warred over me because Satan had right, because I made a covenant with him. He had right to claim my soul. But God said, no, he belongs to me. And he warred over my soul, my dear. And he renewed that several weeks ago. He brought it back to me again because I'm coming to he brought me to the dimension of intimacy, of power, of revelation, of authority, but things now.